Hi guys, Mygypsyrosetarot. I'm going to do a love reading for Virgo for the month of July in 2019. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if the messages resonate with you. Please remember that they are general messages to like everyone. So I hope it resonates. I can't promise it will. All right, here we go. I've got a lot of cards. The cards would not stop talking, Virgo. They would not stop talking. Oh, also I want to let you know, I keep my tarot cards in the upright position, so when they do come out reversed, I find it especially meaningful. So we're starting out with the Nine of Swords reversed, the Star card reversed, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Emperor, Magician, Four of Swords. That's the last card in the spread, and then I do have an advice spread for you also. So overall, before I get into individual cards, I'm feeling like somebody in this situation is being very domineering. They're being very cold, manipulative, stubborn, uncooperative, just very stuck in their ways. Also very unemotional. I did say cold. Okay, so I have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is about having sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, fear. It's in reverse. So that would mean coming out of those feelings. It's being clarified by the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. So the King of Cups is sometimes a very stoic male energy. They don't show their emotions or their feelings. They might not show you what they think either. Like, they don't communicate it. They communicate through action more than anything. So if you're not receiving the action of love, because your guy's in his King of Cup mode. Six of Cups is about deep emotional bonds. It can be about people from your past. It can be about family or your past growing up. It can be about kids. The next card we have is the Star card in reverse. Upright, the Star card is about healing. And to clarify it, I have the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. I think it's interesting that I have the Queen of Cups for this card, and we had the King of Cups for the Nine of Swords, also with the Three of Pentacles, which to me is a marriage card. Depending on the spread, but here I do see it as like a cooperation, a relationship, an engagement, a deeper relationship besides just dating someone for a couple months. And it looks like the Star card is here in reverse. The Healing card is here in reverse because someone is waiting to take action. They're waiting to take action here. Overall, you have 3 threes in your spread, so I don't necessarily see another person in this relationship. It could be a situation, it could be work, it could be family matters, business, health. I don't know, but it looks like there's a lot of outside interference possibly with this relationship. Just a lot of life happening that's affecting the relationship. I'm not sure why this King of Cups is coming out of anxiety with the Six of Cups, with this family. I don't know if there has been some kind of situation that happened in the family, maybe with kids, could be with grown adult parents, I don't know. I don't know if there was a situation that happened that had everybody on high alert, that caused this worry and anxiety, and maybe that situation has subsided now. I'm not really feeling it. I mean, I have the King and Queen of Cups here, but I'm not really feeling it with you, Virgo. I'm not feeling that necessarily with you, but it could be. I don't know. I have no idea what the situation could possibly be. But it was something that was causing worry and anxiety and something that needs healing. The healing hasn't taken place yet, but at least the first step of the worry and anxiety being released has happened. The next is the healing, but again, waiting. Maybe there's some real emotional pain here. There's some deep pain, maybe, in this situation. Well, obviously, because you need healing. But you're not ready to move forward with it yet. You're not ready to heal. You're feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe because someone had to, I was going to say travel to see their family, and they've left you alone with the kids, or for an extended amount of time, or with limited communication. Maybe it was someone was sick and they had to travel and go see them. I have no idea. I don't know. There's so much more to get to, so I'm going to move on. The situation has left you feeling left out in the cold. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which can be about balance, right? But to me, this card, it depends what it's surrounded by. Based on what it's surrounded by here, which is the 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, and the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, being exhausted and tired, I feel like this is an imbalance. It's an imbalance financially, that maybe finances had to go to a situation that was unexpected, and it's really put a strain on the family or on your relationship. Or that time is imbalanced, that too much time and energy, because again, we got this exhausted, wounded warrior card over here. Too much time and energy is going to a situation outside of the relationship, and it's causing you to feel left out in the cold. It's causing pain. This 9 of Wands, I clarified that. I got the 8 of Pentacles, work, and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be very impulsive. They can be very driven. They can come in to heal situations. They can see what needs to be done and come in to fix it. Or they can come in and just like mess shit up. Like just be wowing out like crazy, you know? Because this is a card of exhaustion, and I'm feeling frustration, this Knight of Swords energy is probably not great. We have the Emperor beside it. I feel like this Knight of Swords energy is very impulsive. It's fast. It has a lot of expectation tied to it, because we're getting into the Emperor, and the Emperor, I'm especially feeling it here. It doesn't always need to be that. Again, it depends on what cards are surrounding it. But the Emperor here with the King of Swords and the 4 of Wands. I feel like in the 4 of Wands can be about marriage. It can be about the stability of the marriage. As I said before, I did see a King and Queen of Cups here, so this could be a married couple or somebody who's been in a long-term relationship. It's what it's feeling like. Quite a long term. Several years, 3, 5, 7, 8, like extensive time. This King of Swords with the Emperor, the King of Swords is very kind of emotionless. They're fact-based, they're intellectual, so they're like, this is what it is, that's how it's gonna be, and there's no room to question it. You already know I know what I'm talking about, and this is how it's gonna be, and I'm not having anything else. The thing is that that's there with the Emperor, who is also kind of that energy. They can be very stubborn. They can be very demanding, have high expectations. Often the Emperor is a business owner, an entrepreneur, CEO, real estate. It doesn't have to be on that grand of a level, but definitely somebody who is set in their ways, stubborn, and used to being the leader. They are the leader, and they expect you to follow. And with the King of Swords here also, I feel like they are being the leader and expecting you to follow in this marriage. So I'm not seeing the cooperation. That Three of Pentacles that we had up here, that was clarifying the Star card in reverse, the healing in reverse. I'm not seeing cooperation, and that's part of the problem here. This Emperor is, guys, not trying to cooperate with you. He's telling you how it needs to be. Or if it's you, take the energy how it resonates. If it's you, you're not being cooperative with your partner. They are your partner. They are not your I'm trying to think, your employee. You know, they're not your child even. Though I definitely believe in treating children with respect and giving them a choice. So that's a different story. They are your partner. They're your equal. So there should be an equal give and take, right? But there's not an equal give and take. And there should be cooperation and balance here, but there's not, because someone is being very commanding, stubborn, having high expectations, not accepting any shortcomings. Next, we have the Magician, and this is interesting. I don't know what the hell this is. The Magician is being clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So there was an ending, a betrayal of a happy home life. Everybody was happy with this Ten of Cups in the home, in the family. This could be I'm feeling extended family here for some reason. That's what I'm feeling. So I don't know if somebody died, if there was a death in the family. If so, I'm sorry. My condolences. Could be cheating. It could be cheating. It could be another person. It could be that if it's not the extended family, it could be that someone had an affair of some kind. They got caught. You're trying to work through it. Someone's feeling better about it with the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of anxiety about it, which is interesting. The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups is not healing yet. She's not there yet. I don't know who cheated on who. But that could be why the Emperor is behaving the way he is. That could be why the masculine energy in this relationship is behaving the way they are, because there was a situation. It might not have even been sexual. It may not have gone that far. It may have been emotional. It may have been messages. But I'm feeling a lack of trust here, because I've got the Seven of Swords twice. That's lying, cheating, deception, stealing. One is on top of the Magician. The Magician with the Seven of Swords, that is being manipulative. And I'm feeling that with the Emperor also. And in this relationship, in this marriage. Someone lying, cheating, deception, stealing. Three of Swords. Betrayal. Ending of happiness. Emotional fulfillment in the home life ended. So someone might be lying. They've lied about it. That's what the Magician is. There was some kind of betrayal that happened in this family. Whether you have kids or it is with extended family, if you're a tight-knit extended family, I don't know. If maybe it's just the two of you, I don't know. there was a betrayal. And again, I feel like it has to do with maybe Facebook messages. Maybe someone found some Facebook messages that were inappropriate with another person, or text messaging, internet stuff. Because I have the Knight of Swords here. I've got the Page of Swords here. Page of Swords especially can be spying and watching, gathering information, checking messages, checking phones. So I feel like someone is trying to cover, or has tried to cover this up. Yeah, someone has tried to cover the situation up with the Magician. It's manipulation. It's not working, I don't think, because our next card is the Four of Swords, which is taking a break. Either taking time to meditate, reflect, and heal, or not communicating, separation. Maybe you guys are now separated. Wow. Wow, this is intense. I'm really feeling this. Ouch. For whoever this is resonating with, Virgos, I am sorry. This is crap. I don't know who did what. I hope it wasn't you. This is crap. So I'm seeing separation. No communication. And if there is, it's manipulative. It's cold, abrasive, forceful. And this Four of Swords was clarified by the Two of Swords. So being at a standstill, a stalemate, or just having indecision on how to move forward. To me, those are kind of all the same thing. But yeah, there's a separation. You don't know how to move forward. I felt that extended family situation earlier, that there are some of you that are going through an extended family situation that is causing a rift between you and your partner, because they need time, they need energy, they need money, they need your partner's physical presence or your physical presence somewhere away from your partner. And that time, distance, financial burden is really putting a strain on your relationship. So for some of you, that's your story. I got chills. Some of you, that's your story. For others of you, somebody was cheating online. Oh, hell, these two could even mesh together somehow. I don't know. But somebody was sending messages to somebody and they got caught. I'm going to move on to your advice. There's so much there, but you'll know if enough of this has to resonate with you, you know. All right, moving on to your advice. Let me get these cards out of the way so I can really focus. So we've got a lot of them. I said your cards would not stop jumping out. All right. We've got the Seven of Swords in reversed. That's the lying, cheating, deception, stealing. Which, like I said before, you had some kind of betrayal that happened here. But the Seven of Swords in reverse is about a past betrayal. So we're in your advice. I'll tell you what I feel it is when we get to the end, but I got to work through all these cards first. This is a past betrayal. So in the past, we have, and this is why I got that cheater vibe. Somebody's doing some stuff they're not supposed to be doing, because we got this guy, can be a child. Someone might be defending a child. Well, what I was feeling earlier is that somebody has been creeping through the messages. They've been watching you, possibly following you around to see if you're really going where you say you're going. Do you say you're at work? They might drive by to see if you're really there, because I feel like they're defensive here because there's no trust. There's no trust in this situation because there was a betrayal. Even though it was in the past, it's not healed yet. So there was a betrayal, and this has put someone on the defense. And this person is checking all the shit. They're checking the internet, they're checking the phones, checking the job, they're checking all the things. There's no trust. Phone records. Page of Wands in reverse. Clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse is about a delay in communication, or the communication's not really taking place. It's not, there's no movement in the communications. I feel like receiving messages, not sending messages. I feel like I need more clarifiers. Hold on. Sorry, Virgo. So I'm really not sure what's happening here. I need to have a better understanding of this. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Oh, there's so many cards, Virgo. Oh, my goodness. So many. Nine of Cups again. Okay, clearly. Clearly it's supposed to be here. Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't know what to do about her Nine of Cups. There's ego. Mind games with the Knight of Swords again. All right, so I feel like the feminine partner is possibly, take it how it resonates, is possibly trying to make effort to bring the situation back together, to make it work, but they're, whatever messages they're sending, or if they're calling, phone calls are not being answered, messages are not being returned, because the Four of Cups is here with it also. I think for the feminine energy, they are wanting to make this situation work out. They're wanting to get to the point where they're healing. Remember, they're waiting on this healing because this was in reverse. They're waiting to take action, and they are stuck at a standstill with their partner and maybe within themselves on what to do. I feel like they see that there can be a wish fulfilled here, that this can work out, there can be healing, but somebody is not interested in taking that cup. They're not interested in that offer. You see that dude right there? He's not taking that cup. He's not interested. And maybe that's why he's coming out of anxiety and worry. I mean, just not even bothering with it. The last card we have in your advice is the Hangman. That's about intentionally not making moves. Intentionally staying where you're at because you need more time to figure out what to do. And to clarify that, we have the Eight of Swords, which is being stuck in your mind, over analyzing, overthinking, mental blocks. Things going on in your mind that may or may not actually be factual. And it's about love. It's about a new beginning in love. So maybe it's about this offer that this Queen of Pentacles is trying to make. And by the way, Pentacles are your sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this Queen of Pentacles here is trying to make this offer, and somebody is in Hangman mode, intentionally mulling this over, going over the details, thinking about everything that was said and done over and over and over and over again to figure out what they want to do. Do they want to put their new beginning in love here in this situation, or put it in themselves? This reading's getting long. I need another minute though, sorry. This is a tough situation, y'all. I mean, you know it because you're living it. This is a really tough situation. I feel like your overall advice is to stay in the Hangman mode. If it's not you and it's your partner, maybe you should go there too. Take a break. That Four of Swords we had earlier, take a break. And this card here, turn it upright. Get your heel on, all right? You got to heal yourself first. You can't heal a situation when you're not healed. So maybe do that. That's your advice. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I would appreciate it greatly. Thanks for stopping by again. Bye, guys.